I know I'm late. I know I'm late. The trucker was really late, so I was really late. I know that I was trying. I was trying to sit in here and kind of bake and do weird things to my muscles. Try to sit in here and bake and do weird things to my bones. It teaches me how to help people. So I know I'm late. The trucker wasn't getting here any faster. He was running late anyway, so I wasn't going to be any faster. But I wanted to mention this in case children of God like the topic. I like to spend my time as a God doing things to figure out how to solve things. So I have a bad issue in this fake human thing. So I thought I'd let myself bake in the heat, connected to my muscles, my bones. So maybe I could create some kind of spiritual heat therapy with my powers while people are at work to maybe help their bones and muscles and stuff to actually feel kind of therapeutic and spoiled and stuff. I didn't win this end of the world. I don't think you guys think that I did. Evil God enemies own most souls from this planet. They didn't choose me, so I had to give them to evil God enemy forces because they won, and I have no bearing to say I own a soul or have a right to a soul. They didn't choose me. They chose to die. And they chose to be possession, ownership, property of evil God enemies. So I don't have a choice. Let me see if they're telling me to get out of the way. People are pretty busy working today, and I don't want to be in the way. The cutest thing happened. This really cute, adorable lady went into the bathroom and would not use the bathroom at the first stall. So I checked out the first stall to see how bad it was. It was just a little bit dirty and a little bit bad. And I had wipies, so I just got over it. But it was so cute to see such a sanitation pickiness person. It was the first one I ever spotted out here. I put everything back away and sprayed my Lysol and stuff while I was right here. I usually go down to like Jackson to get my coffee, and when I'm getting my coffee, I put the car back together and clean the windows or whatever I decide to do. But I just did it right here because I know I need to go to the grocery store and get whatever I'm gonna use for lunch or snacks, and then get my butt to work. And I know as husbands, you're just trying to make sure I can get through my training and I have enough gas money and I have enough of what I need financially to get into these jobs and to get this wrap and to be able to be better at paying my bills and getting back on track and getting back into the swing of things. So yes. But I didn't win. So I only own good souls. I don't own anything else. So in my victory, I'll have a Bible. It'll be out here, but people always take or leave everything. I will have end of the world books and very relevant truth movies and more, but people take or leave anything and everything. And a lot of souls, a lot of souls that belong to evil God enemies, they know today. And they're going to be desperate to wish they could live, but they know that they didn't pick me. They laughed as I sat here. They picked evil God enemy ownership. It's over. You can't change when a God is murdered and treated like shit. When a God is murdered and treated like shit, like me, and look around, it's that obvious. I don't have rights. My victory didn't get their soul. Evil God enemies did. When I get raped and killed by the planet, then you're not the savior of that planet. They're the bad ones. They belong to evil God enemies. Now, I can be the savior of somebody who would never rape or murder me, Jesus, an angel, anybody. I get the souls I get because I am the victorious God, but evil owns everything else, and not good evil, bad evil. So, there will be truth everywhere, but people will forever take or leave it. Enemy evil gods would not allow me to be talking too much truth to a soul that belongs to them. I'm not allowed to go into false religion. That they own false religion. I can only put the truth in my victory as a victorious God among the souls that I own or that can live and survive and belong to me at some point. I can only fight for the souls that I have a potential to fight for. The rest is just gone. You have to let it go. This is the end of the world. I don't know how you think it should be, but I don't think you think right. Everything's bad and it never gets better. Sorry.